Hello. You're returning to the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens, Rashod Bateman, was really almost gone to the Dallas Cowboys. Look, guys, when this was first reported, a lot of people came out and they were like, nobody wants Bateman. He don't got no market. Who's he? We don't believe. He ain't him. Right? And then there were like whispers of teams reaching out to Bateman wanting to give him a contract. And then we were surprised with, like, in the dead of the night, in the heat of the night, in the heat of the night, when my troubles go away. That's what they were doing, right? EDC comes out, signs into a brand new contract, and everyone was like, what? Oh. How did that happen? Right? But Rashod Bateman breaks down how badly or how close he was to leaving. And how EDC came in and said, look, I drafted you. I still want you. I'll make it work. All right? So I'm going to show you exactly what he said. If you like more content like this, remember to like, subscribe, and the notification bell. All right, guys? Let's get into it. Check right here. So if you can direct your eyes to your screen, it says, the Dallas Cowboys emerged as a very interested suitor. Bateman was apprised of the trade talks, and he maintains that there was some traction between the two sides. I went through a lot of things with the Cowboys and all of that with my contract. Bateman said, there was a time when I didn't know what was going to happen. The Cowboys talks were a thing, for sure. It was a possibility. I don't want to deny that. But you know, DaCosta, he's always making magic work, and he made it work, and I'm thankful for that. See, guys, I was talking about it this morning on the Wonderkind Morning Show, live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Make sure you guys catch that, okay? But I was talking about it, and I said, if he left, right? Let's say for the sake of argument, Bateman left. Who would be our legit number 2 receiver? Now, I heard some people say, well, Diop's there for that. Do you still think he's a legit number 2? Right? And I heard people say Tez Walker's there. Do you think he's a legit 2? What about even Tylan Wallace? Right? This team would look very differently. Because once again, it looks like Lamar has built a very strong rapport with Bateman. And Lamar, who is the quarterback, the leader of the team, the guy who throws the ball, has said he's our number 1 receiver. He's the X. That means a lot. And I think DaCosta not wanting to upset the frequency of the team, right? Upset the balance of the offense. I think that was another strong reason why he kept him. And everybody that's played with Bateman speaks very highly of his character and him as a teammate. Because he even came out and said, I think I got my helped get my contract through Zay Flowers. And he said, because playing opposite to Zay, it allows me more opportunities to be one-on-one, certain stuff like that. And Zay pretty much was like, you got 2 number 1 receivers on one team. You know what I'm saying? We share the load, and we try our best to get open as much as possible, but we feed off of each other, and we're happy when each other, you know what I'm saying, rises to the occasion or surpasses what's expected. So that's what I try to tell everybody. Like, this is a story. Why? Because it looks like the Ravens are totally invested into the now. And this is why it's all coming full circle. You heard Bashadi, Ravens, and the owner come out and say, look, I want a title now. I don't want to wait another year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. I want a title now. It's been long enough. I've been waiting. When he was interviewing with next to John Harbaugh, and he let it be known, like, look, I'm expecting success now. And the way our EDC looked like he's been doing things, is looking like they have been feeling like they need to get stuff done now. Hence why we've been hoping that they put a hot iron under Harbaugh's seat to give it a little toe. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel a little uncomfortable. Get him out of his repetitious behavior. There's a reason. But I believe that Rashod Bateman is going to take another shot this year. Guys, let me tell you something right now. If you thought that, barring injury, if you thought the offense was good last year, the offense will be statistically better this year. Much better this year. I'm saying about probably 300, 400 yards better this year. Why, you might ask? All those guys that are rookies last year, no longer rookies. Zay Flowers is coming into his third season in the league. Bateman's coming into his fourth or fifth. Derrick Henry got paid. The offensive line had another year to gel. The offense has another year under Todd Monken in this particular passing, running offense. There's so many factors why this year Keaton Mitchell's back, fully healthy, another weapon fully available from the beginning to end. Mark Andrews, even though during the regular season Marcus lights out, usually he's not coming off no more of the injuries. He's fully healthy. Zay's fully healthy. Everybody's fully healthy. So now what you're looking at is a team that's a little wiser, a lot more healthy, right? And together at the seams are ready to succeed. Bateman's going to have a year this year, man. I'm telling you. Especially with the absence, and I've said this multiple times, I'm reiterating it now, with the absence of Justin Tucker. You're no longer going to lean on the notion that you have a kicker that can kick it from 60 yards. You're going to look at the field and say, offense, get us closer. Which, even if you say, okay, certain times when they would have kicked it or not went for it on fourth down, they're going to go for it on fourth down now. Because you're going to say, I don't trust that guy from 55. I don't trust him from 50. He needs to be into the 40s, like low 40s, high 30s to be truly consistent. So even let's say if you kick 2 or 3 field goals for the game or try to get into field goal range 2 or 3 times a game, that's an additional 20 or 30 yards each drive or each time you got to kick a field goal. That's almost an additional 100 yards, 90 yards just off that. Yeah. Show you how things, because that's how it works. Like, we were getting to the halfway mark. We were getting to the opponent's 45, and we're like, we can kick a field goal. And everyone's like, kick where? Oh. Like, we got Tucker, no problems, don't worry. Can't do that no more. You got to pick up that additional 20, 25 yards. Telling you. That means more yardage for Bateman. There's going to be more opportunities. And some of those passes might go for touchdowns. If you said right now an additional 50 yards a game, right? Per game, because we no longer can lean on Justin Tucker, right? We're talking about an extra 850 yards. An extra 850 yards. Now, you can take 850 and divvy it up between running plays, passing plays, whatever you want to do. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, 500 of those are passing yards. So that's an additional 120, 150 that can go to Bateman. An extra 100, 150 that can go to Zay Flowers. Isaiah Likely. You see what I'm saying? It's a big jump. We're talking about that's the difference between having just 1,020 yards and almost 1,200 yards. We're going to see what happens, man. I'm telling y'all, you watch. Y'all watch. Watch. It's going to go down. I'm going down when you're not around. I'm telling y'all, it's going to happen because this team looks like they're ready to go. Guys want to get their numbers. They've been paid, so there's no longer trying to hold back their numbers, except if it's Zay or Isaiah Likely. So we'll see what happens. But what do you guys think? Are you guys happy that Bateman is still here? Do you think that he truly had a market with other teams? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? Like I said, it's a good story, you know what I mean? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching, and now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh with everything we talk about. We're doing what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, guys. You know, love the comments. If you haven't already done so already, remember to subscribe and support The Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Be there, be squared, guys. I'm telling you, support the channel. It's very well worth it. It's going to be a members-only channel when everything is said and done. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, about equipment and just stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to the Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is Joe 19 signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.